Hey, Preacher777. It's me, Wayman 29, and I just wanted to come on and say how I really liked the explanation that you gave concerning the topic of blasphemy. I think that was very well done. And as I was going through some of your comments, I noticed that you were taking a lot of heat. Um, the video of taking your stand. I believe it was the same one where you explained the blasphemy, but um, and you read the creed. Um, that was probably good enough. I see that you're responding to a lot of people, and the conversation's going back and forth. And I'm just wondering if maybe that's taking up too much of your time. Usually, especially on YouTube, I've found, not me personally, because I don't have a lot of viewers and I don't get a lot of comments, but I tend to leave them on and let it flow where it will, as long as there's not a lot of bad language. I'm not really too concerned about what people say. I think that it's a good thing stating what you believe in and what you stand up for, and the whole idea of proving your faith to be true. Um, that topic's always kind of interesting to me because I kind of feel that people shouldn't have to prove everything. Uh, I know there's a lot of debates online going back and forth with Christian beliefs and ideas, or religious beliefs and ideas, with against atheists and things like that. Um, I guess that's the whole idea of the actual faith is you don't know, it's unseen, and granted, it doesn't always have to be blind faith, but it doesn't always need to be as clear and proven, or it wouldn't be faith, it would be factual. And maybe you could possibly elaborate on that. I have it in my head, but I'm not very good. I'm not very good at explaining things like that. However, that's just my view of it. Your speech to the blasphemy video kind of reminded me of a couple speeches in the biblical text where they stood up for what they believed in. Unfortunately, they still got their heads taken off. I'm not saying that's going to happen to you, but I'm just wondering if maybe you should just blow off some of these people that are emailing you and maybe keep doing your Bible study because people like to hear what you have to say. And you could spend all your time commenting to people who disagree with you or just giving you a hard time about different theological matters or whatever. You always have critics. And I'm not sure if, well, even if you're a pastor of a church, you still have your critics. But probably one of the best speeches for Christianity, in my opinion, is the speech that Paul gave to King Agrippa when he was about ready to be condemned to die in Acts 26. And in that chapter, and at the end, in the KJV, everybody likes to read that phrase from the king, where he mentions how Paul has almost persuaded him to be a Christian. The New Revised Standard Version has it a little worded a little bit different here. In 27 it says, "King Agrippa, do you believe the prophets? I know that you believe," Paul says. Agrippa says to Paul, "Are you so quickly persuading me to become a Christian?" Paul replied, "Whether quickly or not, I pray to God that not only you, but also all who are here listening to me today might become such as I am, except for these chains. So, he says, except for these chains. I think that symbolically, people who stand up and say what they believe in, for some reason, are doing it because they feel they're restrained in some way. And Paul here was not only standing up to the king himself, but also to the tyranny of the people who disagreed with him. So he gives this little speech. Doesn't take a whole lot of time. It's just one chapter. He defended himself in court, and that was pretty much the end of it. And another great speech. This is one found in literature. It's a persuasive, probably one of the best persuasive speeches. Comes from the play Antigone, where Haman falls in love with Antigone and is pleading for Antigone's life with Creon. And the speech he gives is very profound. Talks about being flexible and being able to go by the principle of the law rather than the straight up law. But here this actor or this play was written, and the words he says really stand up for what he believes in, and it gets into a little bit of Greek philosophy here. So I don't know if anybody take a chance to look at that, but that's my view. I just blow off some of that stuff and go back to the lessons, and I really enjoyed the video, and I really think you did a good job explaining yourself, but I don't think that you should waste your time and go any further than you need to. Okay, preacher man, talk to you later, and hang in there.